One last thing that we forgot to mention in the podcast is that Streaming Live Academy is currently looking for new creators as well. We're looking for people that want to write articles and post them on the Streaming Live Academy website. Or if you want to be in the podcast, if you have something interesting to say, hit us up. Link is down in the description below. Or just go to streamingliveacademy.com, fill up the contact form. We'll get back to you.
So the real topic of today is games that are released but that are not actually a full release. Either games that have a lot of DLCs, or games that basically starts like Baldurs Gate that they, by the way, actually crashed Steam because it has a shipload of buys. Okay, a lot of people actually bought it. An amazing game. I myself bought it. Amazing game. But in the end, the point is that it's not full. It's just Act 1 with around 25 hours of actual game with all of the sub-stories and so on. Does the game actually... is it worth the price? What do you think, guys?
So it's a partial release versus a full release.
Exactly.
I think the first point would be, what's the price difference? How much does the partial release cost versus
There is no price difference.
And then you pay the same for... You have to buy Act 2 as well as DLC?
No. It will. They will hopefully. They said that they will just update the game as it is right now, and it shouldn't actually change the price later on.
Okay, so if you bought it right now, you will get Act 2 when it's...
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Okay.
But I think that... Are you sure they're not calling it early access? Because the articles, I feel like are quoting it as early access. But maybe they're just... treating it that way.
That's what I read, early access.
On Steam, it is an early access.
Right.
On Steam, it is an early access. Yes.
There's another one that did that called Grounded. If you guys have noticed, it's a survival game where you're tiny.
It's like the kids' survival game, right? Like you're shrunk. Like that. The movie where I don't know what it... Help, I Shrunk My Family.
Children or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Ant-Man. No?
Ant-Man.
That's the Marvel version of it.
I mean, it's
that's early access. PUBG on console did it, and it took like 6 to 12 months to get out of there as early access. Ark did it on console too. I think that's Steam also. But yeah, there's a lot of games that do it as early access, and they charge
the full
at
price.
least half of the price or full game.
They often have, different options, right? Like, was it like Founders Edition or Legendary Edition, and then you can get like, like the base game $30, and you can go all the way up to like $120 for you get the first skin packs or whatever with it. What do you think of the advantages and disadvantages of early access games?
I can start off. Jaber, go ahead.
Go ahead, Jay.
I mean, I'm just going to say it's a chance for the developers just to put, a little bit out there, and if people start complaining about stuff, like that, then they start calling for something, they can then do like a fan service and stick it in and change this. I know that's what updates are for, but when you do like if you do another release, like an add-on, a full-on add-on, you've got more wiggle room in terms of sticking something out there, and people won't complain going, oh, it's a 60 gig download for an update. Call of Duty.
True. Every hotfix is another 60 gigs.
Yeah.
You need a whole hard drive just for Call of Duty.
What do you think? So, Cypher, would you say that the early access is becoming more prominent because it's too expensive? And so might as well do a little bit, find out if it's going to work, and cut it off before it becomes too expensive? I think Baldur's Gate is an exception, though, guys.
Well,
I'll tell you why.
We were waiting Baldur's Gate 3 since 20 years.
Jeez.
That's 20 years that Baldur's Gate 2 came out 20 years ago, yes. So I wouldn't say that's actually the reason, because if I actually take all of that time to learn and use the game engine, create all of the characters, create all of the texture, create all of the places, yada yada yada, there is no reason to actually have a big difference between a full release and a early release. The point is that if I actually early release it, even at this state, I as a company can actually start earning money. That's the main reason why companies do that. Because they can start earning not only to change the game based on the interest of people, but at least they are doing it and earning at the same time. And that can help a lot the team to actually maybe take a new roster of developers and so on.
Oh, yeah, it gets the cash flow going.
Exactly.
Everything.
And every company, especially for games that are big, not mobile games, they need cash. That's a fact.
Yeah.
True. I think unless you're one of the big boys, even then of course they're gonna drool out the fact that they can earn money early, like
Fallout 76.
Yeah, Fallout 76 is a perfect example of when I think it's wrong. Like, you're doing it and definitely it's for the money. It's not because of the game. It's for the money.
That's the point.
I think Call of Duty is a perfect example of it. They're running alphas now, which, what the hell, man? Like,
yeah, they did the alpha.
Did you guys play the alpha?
No.
Oh, it's on PlayStation only, I think.
Alpha of what?
That's a story.
I think you can. The beta, I think, is open. I think you can.
Alpha or beta of what? Sorry,
Cold
I am
War.
ignorant.
They ran the
Call of Duty Cold War.
Yeah, they ran the alpha of Cold War, which a lot of like streamers got to show. Like, I think it was 1 or 2 maps, like not even the full thing.
Okay, the question is it again the same freaking engine and the same freaking shit? Or did they actually maybe change?
It's the same engine from Treyarch. It's just an updated version of graphically.
Yeah, exactly. New texture. Awesome.
We need to find out if our next generation 4K textures run well on the same character model we used for the last 10 years.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah,
that's when I think it's greedy.
But guys, they can finally show us new amazing freaking badges for the kills, you know? 1 kill and a sexy badge. Double kill.
I don't think they're that new though. I feel like there wasn't a lot of difference between the last 5 Call of Duty games. It's the same thing every time.
That's the point.
Like, not even the badges change.
New one, technically speaking, is Modern Warfare. Like in Black Ops 4, the Battle Royale was from scratch, but actual new technology, it's only Modern Warfare. Black Ops, it's the Cold War, it's Black Ops 4 still. Modern Warfare is the ones who actually rebuilt their entire engine for that game. But anyway, the early access thing, I don't like it. I think for smaller to medium studios, I like it. But for huge ones,
you just want the full game all at once.
It's a different experience, though. Like, you're talking 20 plus hours. For an RPG, yeah, that's basics. Like, that's just the first act, like 1/4. But I still like that over, let's say, I don't know, fucking Fallout 76. It was trash.
It was trash. It really was trash. It was a money-grabbing piece of trash.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't like that. But I feel like that's definitely mostly with smaller titles. Oh, PUBG on console. I'll share you that experience. Came out at, I think, 30% off, if I remember correctly. Let us know in the comment section below on social medias. # streamingliveacademy. And it feels weird not saying the .com part. I love saying streamingliveacademy.com. But anyway, PUBG came out on the consoles on early access. I paid for it. I was excited. Piece of trash, man. Like, it felt like you grabbed a 10-15 minute developer team and made the game, and you're like, wow, this is bad. Frame rate drop, crashes. It took like 6-12 months for it to become stable 30 FPS. But until this day, no 60. And it just sits there.
Oh, that's bad.
They added crossplay with PlayStation, but it still takes me like 2 to 4 minutes to find a match. which it just shows you no one plays PUBG on the console because it just sucks.
It's not cross-plat between PC, right?
No.
Just the consoles.
Oh heck no.
Well, that's
and I know
good.
the PC
Yeah.
has issues as to stability and crap depending on your build, but it's nothing close to the console thing. The console should have no excuse.
Okay.
It's just fits one box, 2 at most. But anyway, you guys played PUBG on the PC?
No, never played
Yeah.
PUBG.
I played PUBG during the early release because a guy gifted me the game. Basically the same that happened with Baldurs Gate 3 actually. They gifted it to me. I didn't buy it. So I'm very happy. But I mean, I didn't like the game at all because it was not polished. Graphically speaking, it was not appealing. I actually found that World War Z, or not World War Z, the competitor with zombies, basically. I don't remember the name. Another AAA game.
Yeah,
Might have-
something.
World War Z is zombies. Survival.
Not World War
Yeah,
Z,
but not that one.
UHNZ. It's like just
HC,
3 or 4 letters.
Say that one something.
H1Z1.
That one.
Jaber.
That one. H1Z1. That one for me was a lot better.
Mhm.
But in the end, people liked the other one a lot better. And H1Z1 is basically dead because, I mean, they are trying to do all of the same shit. And if it worked for one game, it doesn't mean that it will work for every game.
Right.
True.
True.
Absolutely true.
I mean, well, sometimes it works. Just watch Fortnite. It's basically a ripoff of PlayerUnknown Underground. They did it before everyone else, and it was a blatantly copied game, maybe with some extra kinky stuff, yeah, deconstruction, okay. But in the end, that's the same concept, of course.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's like
definitely,
MOBA.
Yeah. The thing is with PUBG, I loved PUBG. I could look beyond the technical difficulties, but at least on PC it did its job. But on console it failed, and on mobile, it actually plays better on mobile than it does on the Xbox. Like on my
I feel like there's
phone,
still a
it'll run
lot
at
of people
60
playing it
FPS.
on mobile.
Oh yeah,
PUBG
mobile
mobile.
has
Like-
overshadowed the PC and the console version by a lot. It's not even comparable.
I never tried PUBG. The graphics were just, in my opinion, just trash. I don't know. I thought the graphics were just.
I
It is
actually
what it is.
I said it
Do you
was
agree?
not polished. I was very
No, I think it was trash. I think graphically that game is absolute trash. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's, Minecraft
was,
looks
and
better, in my opinion. Like,
It hasn't changed much
yeah.
since at first it came out. Like character models are still I mean, on mobile I understand why. Even then, there's other ones like Rules of Survival. It's so much better character models. And Fortnite, it's just a joke that Fortnite runs so well on everything except Apple devices now. But that's a different video.
I mean,
Check the
that's
stream
not because it doesn't run. It's just
it
that
runs fine.
the company
Doesn't run
don't
fine
want him to
with
run.
Apple.
Okay.
That is true. It runs at fetching 120 FPS on an iPad. and
But
medium
not
to high
on the Play
graphics.
Store. 0 FPS on the Play Store.
Oh yeah, Google
On the
Play
Apple Store, sorry.
Google and Apple, Google and Apple don't like Fortnite,
Oh,
and Fortnite doesn't like it. That's what a breakup looks like. If you need breakups, don't forget to subscribe and talk about it in the comment section below.
Of Apple. Please don't speak about Apple. We don't love Apple anymore.
What does that mean?
What's
Rick?
different?
Damn it.
On that subject,
Mhm.
you guys mentioned season passes, and there's a lot of the trend that's been going on, especially with like Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
Mhm.
where you get to play early. And now most games do this. You get 2 to 3 days early access. Like I think the NBA and FIFA games do it, and Madden.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you get the season pass or pre-order, you get to play 2-3 days early.
Mhm.
What do you guys think about that one?
I think not every game needs a battle pass, to be honest.
Every game
I
has
agree.
a battle pass, but not every game needs a
Even
battle pass.
Formula One has one. Formula One! Why? Why
Oh.
Formula One?
Because it makes money. It makes a shitload of money.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And people buy
I
it.
need timestamp that.
Because it's
Yeah,
that's
addicting.
true.
Like if you see something unlock and you get something shiny or something new,
Yeah, definitely.
and it's just addicting.
Yeah.
And people buy the battle pass, and it's like
Now
right at this like price point where it's like it's $10, but man, it's only like $10. You know, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's an easy.
People degrade it.
But imagine, guys, they are actually pieces of shit because they have an excuse. They sell you the early access 3-4 days earlier, okay, by telling you we will give you the sexy, amazing piece of a potato skin, and you will actually enter in the game 2, 3, 4 days earlier. Now, there are games like Call of Duty and a lot of other games that 3 days earlier gives you a shit lot of advantages because you have all of the weapon unlocked, and not only that, especially for people like streamer, like content creators like us, we have to do that because 4 days in the creator world is like a freaking eternity. Okay, it is. So we are forced to spend that money.
True.
Yeah.
Comes to like,
Makes sense.
I don't want to go there. I just want to mention also like early access to hardware, like the Xbox, the new consoles. You know, if you're a content creator and you're trying to grow, and all these competitors are getting it weeks ahead at early access.
I mean,
like,
it's like all the like the NVIDIA 3000 series. All the creators that already got their cards before it even went in the stores. It's like, I don't know. It gives, it's unfair. I don't know. It gives more power and more spotlight to the people that are already big that get that stuff in early access before everyone else, and all the other creators are. I don't know. By the time we other small creators get it, it's over. The hype is gone. It's like
exactly.
We get
And
it with
how
everyone.
much time will the hype stay generally? 1 week, 2 weeks,
The
maximum a month,
yeah.
even less. Okay.
I mean, like, what was it? Like, I think Hyperscape was a good example. That was an insane hype, but it didn't last for very
Where
long.
was the fucking hype? Come
Like-
on, there was zero hype.
Sniper's not a fan of Hyperscape.
It's a,
I mean, it's already dead. They are trying to save it. That
I know,
game is
it's
already dead.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was a good example. There was like a couple day hype where people like played it early access. Every streamer played it, and then it crashed. No one played it after anymore. It just
it didn't sustain.
they're coming out with
The
I
one
think
thing
season
that-
2 of Hyperscape now, trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to
Save it.
revitalize the game. Yeah, with an amazing mod called Floor is Lava.
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, that's a good mod. That's actually a very good mod.
Oh, yeah, it worked. Every kid plays it. Floor is lava.
No, yeah, the floor lava.
Yeah.
Fortnite did it. And I
Prank.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
People play pranks on the internet with it at Walmart. The floor is lava. The jump on shelves gets a million of views.
True. So
I actually loved it.
It's great to see. I feel bad for the Walmart employees that have to like clean up after, but it is entertaining to watch.
On Netflix, there is a freaking TV show called Floor is Lava, and I saw every season. Okay, that's so cool. Jesus.
It is.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
guys, on that season thingy, that's where it gets me. Like, I think I'm back to greedy practices when it comes to season passes. As you can see, season passes have started to cost just as much as the full game. When it used to be about 25 to 50% ratio compared to the full price of the game. But now, I mean, I think the new NBA ones. I remember I was trying to find it, but I remember there was one for 100, or is it a FIFA? It's 120
For a game?
right now. I can only find the $100 version of FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA 21 Ultimate Edition, $100. It includes next generation upgrade.
All the editions have that.
Oh, they changed it. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember FIFA was the one. Yeah, it's that EA was going to charge you $10 for the upgrade, but now it's only Call of Duty.
Well,
They're the only ones doing
I was
that.
gonna say Call of Duty does it. I think if you pre-order Cold War, you can pre-order it for $60, or you can pre-order it for $70 and get next gen crossplay with it or something like that. Like next
I
gen
mean, what
support.
the fuck?
Yeah, for $10
Oh,
extra.
like, the Xbox Series X auto upgrades, and it shouldn't be. Microsoft said you should not charge for it, but you're free to do whatever you want with your game.
Right.
But Call of Duty is a small developer that needs the extra money to be
Oh,
able to push the
yeah.
hardware.
Yep. Yeah, they're charging for it.
$10.
And I mean, almost everyone buys it for $70. Because again, it's like, oh, it's just $10 more. You know, it's not that much more. So everyone goes for the $10 more. And you get the next
5 years
gen.
from now.
Yeah.
It's been doing all along. You know, they did that in the US with internet. The 1 terabyte data cap. It got introduced over 5 years ago, I think, or something. Nobody said anything. What do we need? No one uses more than a terabyte. 1080p video. 5-10 years later, 4K standard. 8K is gonna come in, and it's been there for 10 years. Why are you complaining?
It hit me. Like, my internet provider slowed it down because at some point I hit like that ceiling.
I hit that shit every 2 weeks.
And it's like, they charge more for it. It's so ridiculous. But
yeah. And in the United States, it's not every state. It's only about half, almost of them. Or a little over that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
And so it's kind of the same nature. Trying to look for the best offender of them
I mean,
all.
watch Counter-Strike. They give new passes, they give new releases, new maps, new shit, new weapons, whatever, and they don't ask you shit. You want something? Buy a skin and sell your
So
everything.
They do have a battle pass, but they release it every 6 months.
It's not a mandatory battle pass. It's a battle pass like the one for Dota 2 that actually give you a shitload of new content, new maps, skills, tests, music, and a lot of, like, honestly, the season pass for games like Dota is fucking amazing. It's like the battle pass, I think. I'm not sure, but they give you an incredible amount of new exclusive skins. A vast amount of the money that you actually pay goes to the prize pool of the championship, so for the real gamers, for the esports, and the more people actually buys it, like a Kickstarter, the more stuff they will put in there.
Okay, that's good.
Masterpiece.
And it's called the Battle Pass. Yeah, it's number 10 right now.
Yeah,
$40.
10 fucking years. Jesus, I am
40
old.
million?
Yeah, there are a million. Yeah, there are in millions.
Yeah, based off the Battle Pass. Holy crap, that's good. It's like
Yeah, they actually add at least 20 millions every year in the to the prize pool. Now you actually interest me. What is this game?
Yeah.
GTA
Shadow
5.
Raid Legends.
No, not Shadow Raid.
GTA 5. I think
Yeah,
that considering GTA 5, it has it. It probably has it already. Maybe it's not an
Battle
official
Royale.
mod.
Yeah.
They are
they do.
definitely.
Yeah. They could definitely do
yeah.
a battle royale.
But an official supported one.
Oh, official one. I was
Yeah,
like, with
that
the
would
mods,
be
they have
fucking
different-
amazing with all of
Because
the
consoles
cards
can
and all
play
of the
Battle
shit.
Royale,
Yeah.
and there you go, half of the player base.
We want the license.
Yeah.
The right police are closing in, you know. You've got the ability to drive cars, kill each other, parachute.
Oh yeah,
blah.
they streaks.
It's there on a
They
plate,
shoot to get on
Rockstar.
another line.
It's
I
true.
mean, that's
Yeah.
actually freaking cool.
That's true.
That's a. I mean, I didn't think.
Stuff off
Copy.
the floor.
You just killed your mic. It completely cut out.
I didn't even
Exactly.
hear half of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all, guys. Please tell us in the comments what do you think about games that are released not finished yet, or unpolished, or basically full shit that are just trying to scam your money. And tell us what game actually ruined your experience in an early access, and what game actually was fucking amazing, like Baldurs Gate 3.